How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Fine, great.
Yeah?
This is
I
very...
know, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't usually come to the
No.
sets or something
No.
like that, so this is amazing.
This is the best bit. The sets are always the bit that I remember. I remember all the attention to detail. So I'm glad you've got to come and see. I think it's all the hard work that, yeah, it's good.
How is filming here in Spain? How do you feel?
I think it's been wonderful. I mean, in Tenerife, it was very much the oil rig and the big container ship. That was daunting. That was the size of these places are huge. The first time you walk into the ship, the way you walk in is the open like belly of the ship, and it just goes on for ages. So I remember the first time I walked in there and just going, "Oh, this is big." And then what's lovely is coming here to the lab, which is small and detailed and very clinical. The contrast is wonderful, and to see my character in both the ship and the underneath of the ship and also the lab, the contrast is wonderful. It's really great to get to play in so many different locations.
I love the first season, but you're not there.
No.
You're new in this cast. Who is your character? Tell me about it.
My character is Rachel Russo. She is a marine biologist, and her father is Arthur Wilde, who obviously we know from season 1. They're estranged. He never was there growing up, and she is a very strong person. She's definitely been hardened by the fact that Arthur never wanted her, and I think that really shapes who she is and how she behaves moving forward. But I love her as a character. I think she's really fascinating. She's also a brilliant free diver, which is something that I got to train in to prepare for this project, and it really made me realize she's got a lot of there's a lot of calmness within her. When you swim underwater and you can't hear anything, and it's very quiet and very simple, everything's easier. And I feel like Rachel's superpower is her diving, is her swimming. So yeah.
Okay, so she has a superpower.
She definitely has a superpower.
Yes, but does she have secrets like the other characters?
She has a lot of secrets. She has a lot of secrets on board. She has a lot of secret things going on that she doesn't tell other people, but she's quite an open book, but she definitely keeps secrets, definitely from her father.
I love the shows where we lock inside the place some people, and they have a secret. Are you good discovering who is the bad guy?
Definitely. I think Rachel's whole mission throughout this series is to kind of be the person asking questions. If it seems like it's the obvious answer, she's saying why. She's always wanting to ask why. She's not just happy enough with the answer. She needs to understand people's motives, and so I think she's great at discovering what people have been up to. But I think what's really she gets stuck on is always why.
What about you when you watch a movie or something like that?
Oh no, I'm rubbish. No, I'm rubbish. I'm always the one that guesses the ending, and it never is. I'll be sat there with someone, I'll be like, they die, and they don't. Never. I never get it right. So no, Rachel is much better at that than me.
Had you watched the show before they called you to join the cast?
Season 1, I hadn't watched it beforehand, but I remember part of my audition was to watch all 6 episodes, which it's the best homework ever. I binged it in like one day, and I loved it. I love thrillers. I love murder mysteries, anything that holds the suspense. And I mean, the suspense in season 1 is overwhelming. So I remember sat with my headphones on in my room, just like, and I remember the twist with, and that was something that when the twist happened for me, I knew I was hooked on the show. I wanted to rewatch from 1, knowing what I knew by the end. So I adored it. Yeah, it was great.
Okay, just for people to know, in Spain we have it in Disney Plus, so you can watch it before the second season. Yeah, I love the first season, so I can wait for the second one.
Yes,
Thank you.
Good, thank you. Cool.